Alright, welcome to making your liners with the sewing machine. You're going to have one 6 by 9 inch rectangle for every 9 by 9 inch square. You take your 9 by 9 inch square and you put your 6 by 9 inch rectangle over it. Now, you want to make sure that it's going to fit in your shield. You got your shield. You're going to fold your liner into thirds. And you're going to make sure it fits into your shield before you sew it. Now this liner is a little bit too big for this shield, so I'm going to trim it. Okay, so just going to fold it into fourths and trim it down a little bit. Okay, I'll fold it into thirds and let's see if it fits in my shield now. Okay, it fits much better. I am going to trim this part down just a little bit. It's kind of thick. And you're going to put the thinner piece in the middle as much as you can of the bigger piece. And we'll set that aside for a minute while I pull out my machine. Now you need to turn your machine to the zigzag stitch. And you want it to be a tight zigzag stitch. That'll keep everything from fraying. Okay, so you're going to go along the edge here all the way to the end and make sure you do a back stitch as well. Okay, so that's what you want your stitches to look like. You want them to go slightly over the edge and get the edge of that narrower piece so that it doesn't fray. Right here you can see it's not perfectly aligned, so I'm going to trim that. That's much better. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side once I trim it to make the edges line up. Okay, now what we're going to do is go all along the edge of the shield or of the liner with your zigzag stitch. Once you've gone over the front edge of your liner, you're going to turn it around and go over the back edge. And you'll go slightly inward because you want these stitches on this side to meet the edge of the edge of the stitches you just made. This will double enforce the liner and make sure that it doesn't fray in the wash. It should look like this when you're done. It's okay if you messed up a little bit. It's not, it's okay not to be perfect. Just do the very best you can. Once you've repeated that process with all of the liners, you can move on to the transport bags.
Transport bag.